ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Oh my god. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Infinite Series Build-A-Figure Odin the Allfather, Maidens of Might, Captain Marvel. If you're trying to pre-order these figures, you can do it up here. Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Gotta give a big thanks to ChewFart for making this review possible. Thanks so much for looking out, man. And this is a swap figure with the Scarlet Witch, so the Build-A-Figure parts for this figure are actually not Odin the Allfather, but King Thor. And then once I get the Scarlet Witch figure, I'll have the Odin pieces that come to make that Build-A-Figure. And then you get Scarlet Witch right there on the side, then we get Captain Marvel on the other side over there. Then on the back you can see both figures, and then it says Maidens of Might, Weather Commanding Cosmic Energy or Hex Magic. These heroes wield massive power. And you can see the Build-A-Figure right over there along with the other figures from the wave. Anyway, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So here's Captain Marvel out of the packaging, and a very cool figure. I have her displayed on the Mafex stand over here, and I gotta say I just really like this piece a lot. It's based off of the Moonstone body mold, of course, so any figure that's based off of that body mold, immediately it gets cool points for me because I really like that figure a lot. I do have gripes with the figure though. First off, this little piece right over here. This is the same exact energy effect that we got with the Jubilee Build-A-Figure, and it has a little glitter right there inside of it. I think they could have used yellow instead. I would have preferred to see yellow. Can't say I remember seeing her shoot pink out of her fists. Now the figure comes with interchangeable heads. I prefer this one right over here. There's a maskless version. I really like this mohawk on the figure. Unfortunately, this one does come with a moko. Yeah, she most definitely has got a little boogie hanging down there. But I think I could just pick that off. Let's see if I can pick her nose. Yeah, now she's got no booger. But I really like the lipstick on her. I think the paint around the eyes came out very clean. Get some etched out detail right here on the side. Mohawk is very nicely done with some good color variation over there. And if you're thinking it looked a little similar to the Storm Mohawk, you would be incorrect. They are totally different Mohawks. And there's our maskless version, which I'm not too happy about. It looks like she's got the duck lips. I really don't like how the eyes are looking up so much. It looks strange. And then of course the paint isn't really done well for the pupils at all. Look at the pupil on the right eye compared to the pupil on the left eye. I mean, oh god. But I will say again, I am pleased with the hair sculpt on this. Very cool. A Super Saiyan-ish Carol Danvers going on over here. You can see the yellow does get a little splotchy, especially right in the cleavage over there. But the deco looks pretty good overall, I will say. The red on the shoulder is kind of spotty. I don't really like how you can see the blue underneath there on some of it. It looks like some of the red paint's a little stronger on that right shoulder. Again, little pieces here and there in the yellow sections where it's coming off. Same thing with this left shoulder over here. So they could have added a little bit more paint. But as far as bad paint apps, this is nowhere near the worst from Hasbro. I gotta say they did a great job on the sculpt. There's a little bit of yellow on the left side right there. Her chimbomba rasadas. These are nice. These are nice. I really like the yellow dots right here on the side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's a Kree military logo right there. And then on the side over here, you can see the nice wrinkle going in around her waist. Now, one thing I don't like about this piece is it's made out of a very firm plastic. I wish this was made out of a softer material so it'd be easier to kind of just push down and get it to stay around her waist. So getting her in flight poses and stuff, this will kind of just fall down and droop, and it could be a little irritating setting that up correctly. And then again, we get those sexy thighs that we got on the Moonstone. Very nice and thick. Nice yellow dots right here. Very clean paint apps right there. You can get her head to move up, especially with this masked version. If you take the maskless version, she won't move her head up as much as you can see right over here. Her head can look downward. She can move side to side, and she does have some neck pivot. Her shoulders are kind of stiff because of that extra red paint, but luckily it doesn't create any paint chipping moving these up and down, which I think is awesome. The chipping you saw earlier is just the figure coming out of the package. It was already like that. The arms can move forward. You get a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow that moves at 90 degrees. You get elbow rotation, and then you get a wrist swivel, and then it does hinge up and down. You get the same diaphragm joint that moves side to side. It does have a pivot over here, and it moves back and a little bit forward. You get the hip joints that move outward only that much. Your leg can kick forward. It moves back only a little bit. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankles move down, up, and a beautiful ankle, baby. Now, including that mohawk, this figure stands a little over 6.5 inches tall. And here's Captain Marvel compared to the Marvel Legends Moonstone, the new Warbird, and the old Warbird figures. And then here's my new Captain Marvel compared to my older Captain Marvel. You have the Toy Biz regular regular version of Captain Marvel, there's the variant, and there's the Marvel Select Captain Marvel over there. Of course, you can see how this outfit most resembles this one over here. And here's Captain Marvel with my Guardians of the Galaxy figures. You have the choice of putting this with an Avengers display or a Guardians of the Galaxy display. I did use the movie Star-Lord over the comic version of Star-Lord just because this is now the comic version of Star-Lord. And of course, here she is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. I can see for some people this not being a must-get figure, especially already having this Carol Danvers, which I think is the preferred figure out of the two. This is not my favorite Carol Danvers outfit, but I am very happy to add another figure to my Guardians of the Galaxy display. Paint issues aside, I still really like the figure a lot, and I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right over there. Check out my review of the Titan Hulkbuster toy right over there if you haven't seen that. Make sure you check out MarvelousNews.com for the latest Marvel-related news, and also follow me on Instagram. Links below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
There, and then you get the more. Oh, damn it.